Hi. Oof. I feel a little cozy, but that's okay. Just a sec while alrighty. Well, good to see you here. Um, I have a thumbs up. Well, thank you. Thank you for the like. This is gonna be a cozy little morning. Deja, you're always first and always committed to seeing my lives. I appreciate you so much because it's nice to friends. I am having my coffee this morning. It's a toasted southern pecan. Ooh, you like my nails? Yeah. I think I had these same nails in my last live, right? Or did I have different ones? Yeah, I probably shouldn't be having this much coffee, to be honest, but I need it sometimes. Some mornings I need it, and I really felt bad about this video still not turning out the way I want it to at this point, and it's been like I've had to postpone it for like at least 3 weeks now, I feel like. I think. So that's kind of just like, at least I'm doing a better job communicating, because I know sometimes in the past I've literally just like left. So I'm trying to be much more consistent with my communication. But yeah, if they're cute, wear the same nails again. But so basically what I'm going to be doing, I don't know if you saw the post, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to pivot and focus on a different video for this Friday, and I'm still going to keep working on the week in my life video in the background, but I can't keep just being like, oh, I'll get it done this week, because I worked super hard on getting this video out this week, and I still have like at least an hour and a half of footage to go through. So I always underestimate how much time editing is going to take me. and then because sometimes it's just like just cutting it, and then sometimes it's like when I try to edit the video, then it's like you just have too many little jokes that I want to put in there, and so I try to put in little funny things, and then it takes 2 days to get it finished. But I appreciate you. So I had some stuff out here that I wanted to show you guys. These are some press-on nails I got. These are I can't decide. I can't decide which nails I want to get or put on next. Like, you see I have these red ones here, but these are super cute, but they also don't have to be for autumn, but they have all the cute little details. I think they're upside down actually. But the little kitty, pumpkins, stars, it's just really cute fall vibes. And then I have these that I got from Etsy. These are kind of like a gothic style, and I wanted gold because gold looks better on me. Initially they came in silver, so I wasn't sure about these. And then I have a third pair that I purchased that they're like talon nails. Which I feel like maybe like toward the end of October I'd start wearing these, but I don't know. I don't completely know yet. Sorry, I'm trying to organize them so they look nice. I want them to look presentable somewhat. But these, which, you know, I could just like, ta-da, they're like talony, like spiky and everything, and kind of transparent, which I don't know how that'll turn out, but they were slightly big, so I'm gonna have to like grind down the sides a little bit on all of them to make them fit a bit better, but hopefully I don't end up ruining them when I try that. But they look deadly. They definitely take some patience with them, I guess. But I used to wear like stiletto nails like all the time. I mean, these are beyond stiletto nails, really. They're literally talons. Like that's how the nail's supposed to be. And I really love the vibe. Like talon nails are just you commit to the bit at that point. So I'm still trying to decide which nails. Honestly, comment which nails you think I should do. I'm not going to put them on today, but which nails you think I should prioritize for the beginning of fall. Because I got my talon nails, I got my gothic nails. Hi Jace, nice to see you. And then I got my super fall nails that are really, really cute. And also, oh, I forgot to do this. I was gonna do this in the beginning, but I got this candle from Bath and Body Works, and the scent is called Acorn Lane, and I absolutely love it. It smells so like crisp and like kind of like pumpkin-y. I mean, it's definitely supposed to be fall. So I was gonna light this candle for the vibes. The Egyptian looking ones. But I don't think you'll be able to see the candle. I didn't want the camera to be like too far away from my face, because then it would get like, I don't know, I just feel like there'd be too much dead air. I don't know, I'm trying to make my lives look more like intriguing. Egyptian looking ones. Did you mean these? Because I guess I can kind of see how you might interpret that as like Egyptian. Yeah. But I'm gonna sip my coffee. I used the zero sugar creamer again, because you know I'm trying to lose my weight. But this is the main event kind of. So I had gotten this cute little like kit to make like a diorama of sorts. And so you can, I mean, I'm gonna have to like cut things out and everything, but you know, you have all your little details and you just like build everything just about. And then you have like a little diorama, little set kind of situation. So I'll put those to the side for the moment, but I have all these little itty bitty pieces. And it would make life a bit easier. Oh, do you mean like life a bit easier instead of the talon ones? So I have this part, the calendar. I don't know. I am slightly confused. Never mind, I'm very confused, but I'm always confused, so. I like, it shows the table, but then I can't really see the chat. I wish this had like better options for that. You can write anything you might forget. But it comes with different glues. And then I have this base part. And then I have all these other little pieces. Oh my goodness, so many small pieces. But I kept it in that box. And so I need to remember how to like put this together, honestly. Like I forgot what it's even supposed to look like. I've had this kit for a little bit And, yeah, sure, stay. Appreciate you, LOL, for being here. Let me see. Do I even have a picture of how it's supposed to look? Well, I'll figure it out. I'm good at building things without instructions anyway. I'll take all these pieces out. And maybe I'll just be creative with it. You know, it depends, like, even though it says that, oh, it's supposed to look one kind of way, like, maybe I can just make it any kind of way. Okay, well, thank you for being here. Yeah, get your phone charged. I have this, and then I saw a piece of paper that had, yeah, it had the same dimensions. Okay, so then I'll cut out this paper. Put that on there. Aw, they give me cute little scissors. They're so cute and tiny. Ooh. And let me try and cut this out. The only thing about the tiny scissors is they're making me do so many little movements, but that's okay. Will it contribute to my neat for the day? Maybe. Yeah, thanks for being here. Let me know if you're still interested in this too, and if not, like, I can pivot to something else. I just thought it would be something a little different for me to be doing, like a little diorama, but I tried to straighten up the kitchen a little bit in case we felt like cooking vibes today. Like, I get so focused on cutting paper, and like when I have scissors, like I'm just, I don't know. Like, I feel like I get overly focused. But I don't know, maybe I should move the camera back so you guys can see the other stuff like that's on the table. Or is this fine? Because I got my little brickwork paper on here, and yeah, okay. And then so these are supposed to go together, looks like. Yeah, I'll move it back then. It's just I have like limited space. So and then the only thing is that if I move it back, I'll probably have trouble reading the screen, but that's okay. I think that'll work, yeah. Maybe. Probably, kind of. Hypothetically. Yeah, this is definitely better. Definitely better. So I have this little brickwork paper, and then I think I have to cut out windows, which I am kind of like, what am I, what are these windows for? But I'm just gonna bend it in the middle so then it's easier to cut the corners. And yeah, now I got my first rectangle out. And I don't think I need this. I think I just need like the part without the circles, without the negative space. I don't even know what I'm saying at this point. But yeah, and let me cut this circle out. I really recommend getting some of these little dioramas because, yeah, it's like building a gingerbread house, but you can't eat it afterward. Instead, you just like display it on your shelf or something. Ooh, I did not cut that very well. It'll be fine. Just do a little trim. Yeah, that looks better. Slightly better. And then circles, these tiny circles, which honestly I might just not bother with the details for and just make them like a little slit in there. And then, so yeah. Yeah, this definitely is a cozy activity because I am getting tired. And it's still morning. I was playing a video game earlier, and then before that I was doing some editing for the next video. And then I was like, you know what, let me make sure I communicate and do a live instead this week. And so that's what I did. That's what I am doing. I was playing Baldur's Gate, the third Baldur's Gate game. I love a turn-based RPG. All right, so then I have this. I think I need to glue it to it, right? Well, you know what? That's what I'm going to be doing. Because that's what makes sense to me, and I don't really have the instructions. Or do I? Do I have the instructions? I don't see instructions. Or are these instructions? No, they are not instructions. Video games are fun. Like, I honestly, they kind of, like, I have to really make myself be balanced with them because sometimes I will just, like, spend way too much time playing video games when I need to be doing other things as well. So I've really been working on that. Like, I've been trying to just be as productive as possible. Okay. Huh. Glue. I wonder what the little, like, the little holes in here are for. Yeah. I think perfect, just about. Like, it looks a little lumpy to me, but, and it has bricks. It has brickwork on it. And then I should glue the sides. Oh my goodness, it's not working the way I want it to. Maybe I need to let the top dry before I really try to make the sides work. Shame, accidentally wasted glue, but that's fine. Things happen on occasion. So I think on here, I have to do this one. And it has like a little bit of a yard attached to it and then like stonework. I don't really know. Confucian. America, explain. What do you mean, Arkansas? Well, I'm just gonna put it here. This is very calming. I think this is probably the most aesthetic content that I'm ever going to make. Because every time I try to make like something that's more like what everyone else is doing, like I just can't. I always think of a joke or I think of something silly or, you know, or I act silly and then I ruin the whole, the whole thing, which isn't really ruining it. It's just my own style, I think. But, like, I really do want to try one day to just make a super, like, aesthetic, like, typical video. And reading and watching. That's a vibe. It's a good season for reading. Well, every season's a good season for reading, but I feel like especially in fall and winter. Yeah, I should just be myself. But myself is a lot. And that's okay. I don't know. Where's this supposed to go now? Yeah, how did I lose the instructions for this? Like, seriously. How? Okay. I found another. Oh, am I supposed to put this on the other side now? Because there's another one that looks similar to, that looks like this shape for the wood, but it's completely different pattern. Okay, so I think probably I need to, on another side now. Yeah, remember when I said I was pretty good at putting things together? You know, all opinions are subject to change. Let me do this next one. Bleh. I think because of this coffee, my brain is like not adapting well to, aw, it's tiny little books. They have tiny little books in here. I love that. Oh, but now I have to be really careful with how I cut this. Ooh. Like Megan. Because now my brain doesn't want to be slow. It wants to do stuff. Like, I think, like, it wants me to do chores. But the thing is, like, on a live, like, trying to do chores and stuff is just, like, I don't know. Like, everything's in real time. Like, nothing gets sped up, and then it's just, I don't know. Like, I just don't want my videos to ever be boring. They might be weird. They might be cringe. But can you say they're boring? No. So I think I'll glue this on here, and then we'll see what I'll do next. Because I don't know, I could go to the garden, I could cook something, I could put on a little laundry. That won't take long. That won't take long though. Or I could just end the live. But I wanted it to be like a good amount of time, and I don't know how long. Well, I guess it's almost 30 minutes now, but I don't know. Let me know what y'all wanted me to do. Keep going until I am done. Well, the thing is, I don't think I'll be able to finish this whole thing today, because there's these pieces, and then these pieces, and then these pieces, and then also these pieces, and also these pieces. Yeah, that's the thing. I don't even remember what it's supposed to be. I think it's supposed to be like maybe a bookshop. But I lost the instructions somehow. And then on top of that, I lost the box that it came in. So I don't even have like a visual reference. And so I had been thinking about just getting a new one, but I kind of want to see how this like turns out, or what I can make of it. Even though I have no idea what it's actually supposed to be. Yep, nope. I don't like that I did that. Accident happened. It's okay. It could be worse. Could always be worse. That's like one of my favorite mantras. Even though people say that it's depressing, but I don't know. For me, it just like, you know what? You know what? Be happy that it's not worse. Like, I don't know. It's my own weird way of expressing gratitude that things aren't worse. But I don't know. I guess it depends on the person how effective that might be. Yeah, this is actually really, really cute. Okay, hold on. Some bricks on one side and then like wallpaper on the other side. I really need to figure out what's supposed to go in the middle though. Like, are there screws? I wish I understood what this is really supposed to be. Well, no, I can't just put up one wall because then it's not gonna. I'm just gonna do what I want. Wouldn't that be great if we could all just do what we want, unless you're, you know, doing things that are not safe, then maybe don't do that. But so like I think that this is supposed to go somewhere too, like on top of it. But I don't think I have enough brain power to try and figure this out now. I think I'm going to try and look for the instructions online and then print them out so that I actually can like at least have an idea of how it's supposed to be built, beyond just this and then that, and then also a third thing over here, like, and it just looks like cacophony. The visual representation of cacophony made manifest. That's what I'm trying to avoid. So I think I'm gonna go and put these things back. There's a lot of little baggies in here, but I think I'm just gonna put away the ones that are important and then leave the other things like just loose. And I don't know, do y'all want to go outside? Maybe we'll go outside and then, yeah, so too many parts. Too many parts that weren't even moving, to be honest. But let's take a look at the garden, and then I think that'll be it for this live. Coffee. Just a sec. Yep. I forgot what that's a reference to, but anyway. All right, sorry guys. In the sunlight now. I didn't really even want to go outside, but here I am, making myself go outside for y'all. And probably for myself as well, because I need to go outside. I need to touch grass. I need to be productive or something. I mean, it is the weekend. The weekend is meant for rest, but your sister was asking you a question? Ooh, bees. I really have my slippers on. I am such an indoor girl. Such an indoor girly. Well, I think I'll leave my slippers over here and just walk in the grass like I don't know, like a person who spends adequate time in nature. I'll just pretend. And the grass is wet. Okay. Let's see how the garden. Okay, so the pumpkin plant is weird. It's weird. Not doing great right now. But we got one pumpkin from it. I guess that was the end of its season. The tomato plant is doing really well, even though it's not really giving us like good tomatoes. It's giving us really strange tomatoes. So we've been holding off on picking all of those. But we do have some that are good. Some have just been offered to the ants. And then the jalapeno plant has been doing way more than necessary. And then the carrots are going quite well as well. I think they'll be like mid to late October. We'll probably harvest them. But you can see some of the carrots over here now. And then the leeks are getting nice and big. They're starting to get nice and big. My husband keeps saying we should pick them now, but usually I see the leeks in the grocery store a lot bigger. So I'm trying to wait them out. And then this plant with the decorative squash, it has like 3 on here. And then the Brussels sprouts, we never really got Brussels sprouts from the Brussels sprout plants. But they are, I don't know, this plant's looking a little dodgy as well. And then the collard green plant is doing great. And rabbits and other fauna seem to really love them. So, I'm hoping that I'll have some available actually for cooking. But yeah. But I think that will be all for today. But thank you so much for joining in this short little live. I definitely want to start doing more of these. I'm wondering if maybe I should try and implement them weekly. I don't know. What do y'all think about that? And then just like, if I have a video posting that week, like regardless of whether I do or not, just do a live. Like, we don't have any rabbits right now, but we have been seeing rabbits like on and off. But yeah, thank you so much for being here. And I'm struggling to see the screen because the sun. But I will think it over as to how, like, when I can schedule my lives and everything. But I will keep y'all posted. Oh, you have questions about the surgery? I mean, I can help let me see if I can help. Yeah, shoot. I'm open to questions. Have to pardon the state of my living area. The pain level during the surgery or after? Well, because I didn't notice any pain during the surgery. Sorry, I sound really stupid when I said that. But right after the surgery, like the night after for me personally was like, it was the worst. But I don't have a lot of other things to compare it to. But it wasn't like sharp shooting pain. It was more like really like a lot of pressure, like pressure to the extent of discomfort for the first night. So I slept on and off, but not super well. And they really wanted me to walk a lot too. So the more I walked, the less pain I felt. And then I think like I had a lot of lingering pain slash soreness, like 2 weeks after the surgery, but also they had me on some medication to help with the pain. So like the first day, even with medication, I still noticed pain. And then after that, I was on medication and I felt basically fine. So, but that was just me. Everybody has different reactions to the surgery and to the healing process. Because a friend of mine, like, she did not tolerate the surgery very well, and she had a lot of pain, even with the medication over a duration of time. So each person's experience is different, honestly. But yeah, any other questions? I mean, if you're looking for advice, I'd say that honestly, it's still worth it, even if like you end up having a good amount of pain. At least for me, in my experience, it's still worth it. Like, but obviously you'd want to talk with your doctor. There's tirzepatide, there's, you know, all these other different medications that can be utilized instead of having surgery. My surgery was non-invasive, so that also helped with minimizing my likelihood for pain. But if you know that you tend to have pain after surgery anyway, like if you've had surgery before and you would have a lot of pain, even if it was non-invasive, like it might be a good idea to just keep that in mind and talk with the doctor about your worries with pain. Because another thing with getting gastric sleeve is that you can only have Tylenol as your like Tylenol, like as an over-the-counter pain relief medication. You can't have NSAIDs anymore. Like, so like ibuprofen, aspirin, like I can't have those anymore because they can increase the risk of ulcers. So I can only have Tylenol. So that's also something you want to consider. Like if Tylenol doesn't really work for you, like you may want to try one of the other options as well. But again, it's best to just speak with your doctor on the matter. Any other questions I can answer for you? All right, you're welcome. Well, I am going to end the live here then if there's no other questions or concerns, just because I have run out of things to do and I don't really want to be boring. Oh, how was it drinking afterwards? Like drinking water in general or like alcohol? Because I can't drink alcohol for a year. I can drink, like, and I can't have anything carbonated. Again, each bariatric surgery program is different though. So, honestly, right after you can drink water. Like the day after, I mostly ate like ice cubes and I drank like small sips of water. And that was fine. It's just you can't drink and eat at the same time usually, like unless you're having like soup or you're having like a protein shake. But otherwise, like you can drink clear liquids right after the surgery. But yeah. Anyone else have any other questions, or do you still have questions, Bree and Jenna? Oh, did I? Yeah. Yeah, I did. But I think that's also from like the dehydration, because you're not supposed to eat or drink anything before the surgery. And then you're kind of knocked out for like the rest of the day, depending on how your practitioners are. And then so like when you drink water right after, then you're going to notice it, I feel like, yes, because of sensitivity in your stomach. But then also just because you're literally dehydrated and all of that soft tissue is like finally a drink of water, because otherwise you're getting fluids through IV. But yeah, so it sounds like this is something that you're considering. All right. Well, I hope everything works out well for you with that surgery date. Is it soon, or do you have to wait a little while? Oh, you're welcome. Well, if there's no other questions, comments, and or concerns, then I will end the live. I'm glad to be of help, and feel free to like leave comments under my videos if you want to know more about gastric sleeve, or you know, anything about me, about life, whichever. And I will make sure to get back to you as soon as I can, because I love replying to comments, and I comment on my own videos as well. So to like try and boost engagement, but also just for the sake of the sake of displaying that it's like my own content is content that I enjoy as well. Like I will watch my own videos. So, you know, anyway, I will see y'all later, and I will think about whether I'm going to do some more lives, maybe weekly. We'll see. We'll see. All right, bye.